We chanted the national anthem every day from kindergarten to secondary school at the assembly point. We learned to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. We made a pledge to defend the unity of this country. So when we came out for progress to protest against police brutality and police perpetrators of perturbing policies, it felt so good to be back at school. The toll gate was the assembly point. Revolution was the next paper, and we were students queuing up to write the biggest exams of our lives. I saw Kolade Johnson, dressed neatly in his football uniform, holding onto his question paper. He was innocent. Next on the line was my schoolmate Erons. You could see he had prepared for this test all his life. So many people I could not recognize. We even had an exam room on social media. I am sure Pa Odiase and Felicia Adedoyin would have been proud. Resurrected to see the dreams they have written leave the pages and come to life. I am sure Taiwo Akinkunmi would not have a red flag to see green and white held high by youths who were not born when he conceived the design. This is the poem I've been afraid to write about for 2 years. Because how do I tell the compatriots to arise when the government is putting them to sleep? Why should the price of peaceful protest trigger gunshots? And even though I'm not a direct target, aren't they still shooting at us with their firearms, tearing through our throats with lies? Turn on the TV and it's an explosion of accusation. Try to erase our history, as if burying truth with your words can lead to a death sentence of our reality. As if planting seeds of violence can be watered down by denial. The fruit of your labor will back up that wrong tree. Why do we celebrate independence in 1960 when we are still fighting for it in 2020? What is the point of school assembly when we are still dropped out at the front lines? Maybe we should change the national anthem. Stop praying to God for our leaders to be right in the second stanza and hold them accountable in every line of every stanza.
I stand today for justice and for human rights. I stand today in honor of the heroes at the toll gate, the ones that knelt down chanting in one voice, peacefully demanding an end to police brutality. I stand for the souls we lost, the martyrs whose death has turned a tombstone to a monument at Lekki Expressway. And even though the drivers of our country did a hit and run on this expressway more than silencing our voices, the Sorosuke generation learned to speak up for themselves. I stand for the unrecognized but bold citizens who spend their nights on the streets and work days in the heat. It gives me hope that the national anthem can leave the words of our lips and become flesh.
It gives me hope. So make sure that the labor of our heroes past is not in vain on election day when you vote.
Joseph